There's an inadequacy in the teaching of botany in today's biology classes. And this is important to address because plant science has implications in many fields, such as engineering, chemistry, agriculture, and medicine, and many others. So today I'm going to be talking to you about where this issue stems from and how we can address this so that future students may have a more substantial knowledge base and better experience learning about plants. I first came into this issue in my last semester's biology class, where my friend who's also a bio major said, "I can't believe we're learning about plants." And this kind of struck me back because plants are living things and it's pertinent and relevant to talk to in a biology class. So where this mindset stems from is two things, two innate behaviors that are in humans but can be addressed still. Animal chauvinism and plant blindness. Animal chauvinism is the idea that animals are more interesting, more worthwhile to talk about, and superior to plants. And this can be seen in children's TV shows and books, where animals are often anthropomorphized and the main characters. So at a young age, children are being indoctrinated that plants are just not interesting. And you can also see this in documentaries such as Planet Earth, where with a name like Planet Earth, you think the documentary series would be all-encompassing of all the natural processes and all the kingdoms of life. But it really only focuses on animals, with a smattering here and there, just a couple splashes of geology, plants, fungi, and bacteria. Now, animal chauvinism goes hand in hand with plant blindness, which is the inability to perceive, recognize, and or appreciate plants in one's surroundings. And a common theme someone will ask is, what is this a picture of? And they'll say, oh, that's a picture of a dinosaur, and that's a picture of a lion. But the person forgets that plants are also important parts of these pictures. For where would the lion be without that tree? And these dinosaurs would be nothing without the plants. And you cannot forget this when teaching biology, because for a true holistic understanding of biology, you have to understand plants. Plants do not exist in a vacuum. They interact with everything in this world. And that needs to be addressed in today's classes. So this problem stems at the top of the ladder and goes down with the teaching of our biology teachers. Now, at Purdue and Indiana University, biology teachers have to take some general biology classes and then some biology selectives. And only one class on that biology selectives list is a plant biology class. So future biology teachers may go through school without ever having taken a single class on plants. So, for example, here is the spring 2020 list of biology selectives at IU. And if you go all the way down this list, you find that there's only one class that is a botany class. And that is an issue because teachers will not be confident to give the material about plants in their classrooms to their own students. So a way to mend this is to offer more plant biology classes that count for credit. Not taking away any of the other selectives because genetics, anatomy, biochem, they're still very important to understand. But increasing the number of botany classes increases the chance that a teacher will take that class and they'll be more confident in giving it. Also, maybe just taking one botany class and requiring it can help create more confident teachers. And more confident teachers can help address our next issue. Often the only topics talked about relating to plants in biology class are photosynthesis and transpiration, which are both taught in such abstract ways. For example, this is what a biology student might see in high school for photosynthesis. They'll see this equation here and maybe talk about what a redox reaction is. They'll see this complex schematic of the light reactions and this rearranging of carbon molecules in the Calvin cycle, even though they've never taken a course in organic chemistry. This material is so far taken away from what a plant is that students don't even realize that this is happening in the world around them. They have taken photosynthesis away from plants, focusing instead on chemistry. So this issue of abstractness needs to be addressed by having more hands-on integrative activities, taking the abstract to more concrete ideas, to more applicable concepts that the students can use in the future. For example, identifying trees in their native environment so children can understand the ecology of the local ecosystems. Taking field trips to a botanic garden so students can look at horticulture and interactions in pollination and where plants grow best. And the Chicago High School has created a hydroponics lab where students take their knowledge in photosynthesis, mineral assimilation, and plant development to supply fresh food, fresh produce for their cafeterias. And this brings in many aspects such as engineering and chemistry and biology and agriculture that these students use to take those abstract botanical concepts, have a concrete project with applications for their school. So, in summary, in order to address the problem of inadequate botany teaching in biology classes, there needs to be a restructured of the curriculum of biology teachers so that they have more access to botany classes to be more confident to provide meaningful learning to concepts that are abstract in botany. And I hope that what my friend said, I can't believe we're learning about plants, can be said again, but this time with enthusiasm instead of discontent.